Hold up.
Bonjour, all the awesome YouTubers out there. I am Marius, and today I'm glad you could join us for another episode of Civilization 6. We are playing as the French Empire under the rule of Catherine de' Medici, and we will take over the world. Not yet, but we will, I promise. We are in 3rd place science, 11th in culture, 12th place in domination, and 10th in ridiculous. No, religious. Religious is not ridiculous. I did not mean to say that. Don't quote me on that. But we have faced worse odds before, and it was Han Solo who said, "Never tell me the odds. We will win. We will take that white flag and wave that French flag," as I said in the previous episode. So we are 4 turns away from completing Hagen Gardens. Our plan is to expand settler reach up here. We want to withdraw this warrior back so he can defend the motherland, and maybe carry a settler up here when Hanging Gardens is complete. And that is the game plan. And that is the way things work. Very idle right now. We have this trader building a road to Lisbon. Got plus 7 gold per turn. Brazil sent a foreign delegation. We don't know who Brazil is yet. So, if Brazil is up there and America is up there, and this looks like a very fertile land, this is probably the middle of the map. I'm going to just flat out assume we're on the very south pole. So, we may have a bit of a struggle this game, but nevertheless, we will prevail, for we are the French. Oh man, we got Stonehenge stolen. It's alright though. Want to get our second city up soon.
The ascent to the highest story is by stairs, and at their side are water engines, by means of which persons, appointed expressly for the purpose, are continually employed in raising water from the Euphrates into the garden.
And that is our first wonder, Hanging Gardens. It is the gardens that are hanging. I know, you probably guessed I was going to say that. The glory of completing a wonder has energized your people there, writing works to commemorate this great event. Your progress towards drama and poetry has advanced considerably. I am looking forward to the play that has that as its title, Hanging Gardens, man. We want a holy site or a campus first? Or do we want to just flat out go for a settler? How much do they cost offhand? They cost 320. We'll be there in a couple turns, so we don't need to build. We don't need to waste 8 turns on that. We want to build these sites. These get important. Do we want to go for science or religion? That is the struggle here. I feel like we already got Stonehenge taken. We're not going to get that boost that we originally wanted. We are 3rd in science, so we can afford to fall back a little bit. I'm going to go for the religious. We're gaining 3 food. I don't want to destroy that tile. Let our host set over there. We're going to wait here. A couple turns, we're going to have the settler. We're going to pair the two, and we're going to go explore the wee jungles of the north. Thank you. Oh man, I wish I could just like grab some tea with you, man. Fortunately, I'm sitting at my computer. The barbarians return. But we are ready. We are very behind in religion. Yes. We are getting more science per turn than America. I think they have one more technology than we do. We will eventually catch up, should this continue. Next turn, we're going to purchase those settlers and move them up. Tourism. I'm unfamiliar with what that is. Alright, settler. Do your thing. We're going to move way up here. Actually, I think we have a lens that will tell us. Yes. So, it's mostly tundra, so I don't want to go down there. However, it does tell us that up here we do have some good locations. That's too close. That's going to be too close to another city. We don't know what that is. I'm assuming it could be Brazil with the green border. We want to also get this world wonder up here, so I'm thinking maybe like if we want to grab these ivory, grab this fall down on the wheat, maybe, and grab the world wonder at the same time with the bananas. I want to think like right here. That would also prevent a boarding from naval in the future. Also in this way, we could defend the beach right here should we ever need to defend against a naval attack. So we are actually, I think we can place a pin like so, and we're gonna make that a marker so we don't forget. So I think I could do this. I can put them together and then come towards this fancy thing and click create escort formation. So now they have to move together. So they're almost combined as one unit, and it makes things a lot simpler when you're moving all these people around and you need to keep track of them all. Thanks for keeping peace on the continent. Bully for you. Bully, I know what he's meaning. He's meaning like, oh yeah, good for you, man. But bully, as in like peace, I find that very ironic. Just made me chuckle a little bit. I'm sorry. I'm a nerd. I'm a dork. It's okay. Trader from Lisbon's going to be returning soon. Settler's going to move up. Accumulate 25 faith. Why aren't we getting any more faith? I thought we had a... Oh, it was from the social policy. That's what we were doing. Alright. So it recommends we take this way up here. Our holy site will be done. I think we gain 2 faith from just doing it, period. Classical era. We are the first people to get to the classical era.
Will at least help me be miserable in comfort.
Alright. We can build a market and the commercial hub. Couldn't we already build that? Or was that the campus? Yeah, that was the campus. Alright, research. Well, I think the most obvious thing would be animal husbandry. We don't want to fall too far behind. Yeah, we're gonna go animal husbandry. We don't want to fall. We don't want to research one part of the tree so far and then have to backtrack later on. Alright, can we purchase anything to enhance what we are doing here? Not really. I mean, the scout, we already have everything scouted that we'll need. The only thing we would possibly need to do is maybe scout further up here. Currently working on the religious hub. We may want to save up for this monument, possibly. I know when we build the religious hub, we may have more access to more buildings that we can purchase. Really? America's attacking a city-state. Well, definitely noted. We don't want to mess with them. And our trader has almost returned. Do we get a bonus for him returning? I'm not actually 100% sure on that. Building our first district online. Bringing our first district online has proven the value of conscripting workers for state projects. Your progress towards state workforce has advanced considerably. We could build a shrine. Allows the purchasing of missionaries. Or we can build a commercial hub. It gives us another trade route. I might go with the commercial hub because the money that we start getting. I want to do it in between these mountains. Yeah, I feel like the commercial hubs are very, at least the way I play, it's a very important district. You want to. Oh, we got an envoy. Cool. Unit needs orders. We're going to move. Could we settle up here? We got a lot of bonus, but we need sailing. And this is too close to a city. All we would really have is the water tiles, no production. Although we can grab that masonry. No, we got a mission. Maybe we can fall back if we need to. Nice thing is we are getting faith now that we have that district online. Should have a pantheon or Palion. However you want to pronounce it, that P word that you get with the bonuses from the civs, that awesome thing that helps you towards founding your religion. Oh no.
Fond of pigs. Dogs look up to us. Cats look down on us. Pigs treat us as equals.
It may not be a bad investment to perhaps purchase a warrior. And I say that because we're going to likely want this warrior to stay up here with the territory that we are going. And hey, they recommended the place I pinned. That is really cool. It's not pinned anymore, but we have the recommendation there, so that's okay. Archery, horseback riding. Requires horses. Does it just automatically reveal it? Or do I need to do something separate for that? When we get around here, we're going to settle. We have irrigation. We don't need a specific technology. We may want sailing. I don't know if there's any water resources over here. We're going to go for sailing. It's also a very current technology as well. So we have one expense, I believe that's from the
My liege,
Lloyd's district.
we need to attract the attention of the
Mysticism is the mistake of an accidental and individual symbol for a universal one.
The more specialized districts we construct, the more we will draw in specialized great people to share their talents with our civilization. I advise that we continue to build these. My liege, we have an envoy at our disposal. We can use the envoy to gain favor with the city.
Cool. Alright, we want to get to another government because it doesn't allow us any of these things that we're unlocking, which means that we have uh, to get a new government. Make like the American people and get a new government. So, what do we have to necessarily do to get that? Okay, political philosophy. That would unlock a ton of government. We're going to want to run for that. Unless we get it earlier. Do we? I don't think we do. I think that's the first mass spam of government that we get. So we want to run for that because we're getting all these bonuses, but we're not getting the uh, stuff for them. So it's a major defeat if we do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to defend the Hanging Gardens because that would really stink if they took that over. Gonna go on Lisbon. They are a favorable trade partner, and we want to increase that gold output we have here. Fortify you. And next turn. I never checked your hidden agenda. Likes peaceful civilizations that have a city on its home continent. Hates civilizations starting wars against a city-state or civilization based on his continent. Alright. But he declared war on a city-state. I guess. I guess that's a double standard. Nevertheless, if he wants to be a friend, we will be friendly. So you got damaged. What did you get damaged by? And we got damaged. Oh, you probably attacked us. Let's see if he'll attack us again. Is that a 3 move or a 2? And we're trying to get to 28 on that religion, or faith as we will call it. Progress towards our great people. What do we got here? We are in the classical era. Oh wow, this unmet player. Alright. So we don't know who these people are, but there's already 2 religions out there. We got our pantheon. What do we want to do here? This is a hard one. We don't have much good things here. I feel like there's an obvious one and you guys are screaming at me just like, "Oh, Marius picked this one." I'm not seeing it. One faith from mines over luxury and bonus resources. Culture from pastures. I'm gonna go with stone circles. It's probably a very bad decision, but I didn't really see a clear winner there. Let it be known between us, I will repay treachery with blood, but if you are a true friend, we will have peace. It is an honor to meet you. Yes, my people are nomadic, but we still have a magnificent capital, and you. Yes, I know that's the correct answer. And hopefully no one will move here. We are going to found a city right on that spot. Yes, it is far away from Paris, but we don't have many places close to Paris. Test him on you. Now, I did play a short game before this, and in the game before, I ended up building the Oracle and got that free Great Prophet. I'm not sure how to get a Great Prophet in another way. Is it a... Great... Oh, okay, so it's like a... Okay. See, this is cool. You can bribe them to your side. Be like, hey, I got money, man. You should come over, join the French. Is this not a recommended location anymore? We need that sea tile. Alright, I know Early Empire is now, it is in our queue, so that's good. Brings us closer to that next government. I don't know, I've always been scared of the sea personally, but you do you. It's going to end that barbarian right there. Promotion available. Do we want to chase him down? I'm going to move right here, and if he continues to go away, we'll just let him go free. Alright, what do we want to focus on here? A lion. The only reasonable thing to build here is a granary. What do we got here? Wouldn't hurt to go towards some shipbuilding, however, because our units are so far away, we're going to focus on the wheel for now. Get that commercial hub up soon. We'll get another trade route. We may place it in this city instead, and get to get some more income coming in. America has fallen behind. I'm earning 6.2 science per turn. They are killing us in culture, however. And in military. And in faith. We are losing in everything but science. And even there, we could probably be improving a little bit. What are we going to promote you? Battle cry. And you are going to retreat back to Paris, where you will drink and heal so I can use you again. Alright, we are coming underway. I do say so myself. We got 15 turns. This might take a little bit. We might want to... No, we gotta send that money to the trader so we can get more income coming in. But then we want to definitely focus the income on Lion so that... Or it's probably Leon. You guys are probably screaming at me, but it's okay. I have that weird pronunciation. So Lion, Leon, Lion. Yeah. So we want to after we buy that trader and we get those generated incomes, we want to focus it towards here because this is going to be a startup city. Want to get a builder out, we can claim these bonus resources, get some bonus population, and it should be nice. However, in order to do that, we need to buy the tiles, which are not the cheapest thing in the world, but I think we can manage. We want to grab them. I don't think we're going to face much competition with them. They're pretty far away. Fortify you. And before I click next turn, I know just one more turn, but we are out of time for today. So I am Marius signing off, saying don't forget to check in for the next episode. I promise it's going to be lit. Stay UGEN, and I will see you next time.